Hey guys, welcome back to Mod and Pop Thrift. My name's Tom. It is Saturday at like 10:30, I think. It's almost 11. And I am pulling a couple of things that sold. And then I've got to, I want to talk to you guys about my February goal. Even though it's February 3rd, I decided I'm going to try to hit some numbers. Lonnie's motivation board. I'm like, I need to do that. And it'll help me to get some more consistent income is what I'm looking for. Not that, I'm making money, but I don't feel like I'm as involved in what money's getting made as I should be. So part of this is I believe that you get out of eBay what you put into it, and that has proved true for years for me. And I know eBay's changing, but I think that remains true. This morning we sold this here Cuisinart Deluxe 11. I want to say I paid like $6 or $8 for it. It came with a bunch of accessories. It's heavy, it's awkward, it's plastic, so it'd be easy to break, but it sold for $100. And it does work. Really nice piece. It's not gonna be totally hard to ship, but it won't be a lot of fun either. But I'll make $60 on it when it's all said and done. Another thing that sold, it's a little dark right here. These Sherpaling, generic UGG boots that are NHL Pittsburgh Penguins licensed. I remember that I paid like $5 or $6 for them, but it's been like a year and a half or something. And I didn't expect them to move quick. I hope everything will move a lot faster than that. But they sold for 18 plus shipping, which is a pretty good deal for those. I wouldn't buy them again, taking 18 months to sell. So I kind of want to use this weekend to catch up in order to be able to keep up with my goal. But what is my goal? I think I want to do 15 items a day. And I know February has 29 days, but I did 28 days calculating. So that would put me at 420 items over the month of February, and I want to do around 360 a day worth of listings, which has kind of been what I've been coming out of Goodwill with, right? I mean, my thrift days, I tend to put a total up, and 300 certainly isn't unattainable. It seems to be pretty consistently 350. So if I list 360 a day, that would be $10,000 worth of listings over 28 days. And my goal of 15 a day is 420 over 28 days. That's an average of $24 an item, which is good, but probably I'll have a lot of items that are well above that and a handful of items that are well below that. And in order to hit my 360 goal, some days I'll have to list 20 items, and some days I'll list an item worth $125 and be able to do my goal in my dollars goal in only 12. But I'm going to try to get to the month ending where I've listed 420 and $10,000 worth of stuff. But with that said, that puts me 19 behind for today already. For the month, because it's the 3rd and I've only listed like 26 items. I think that's the math. Anyway, I'm 19 items behind. So what I want to do is try to do 8 extra today and tomorrow. Wouldn't get me there. So 9 today and 8 tomorrow, or the other way around, and see if I can get to back to even where on the 5th, Monday, I'll be starting out having already listed 60 items. And I haven't done the math on how much that was worth, but I think we're off to a pretty good start. The only other sale we have is this. I bought it for 10 bucks, thought my wife would want it. It ended up selling for 33 free shipping. And it took a day to do that, but I wouldn't buy that for that much, thinking that I was going to sell it, but thinking that my wife wanted to keep it, and then she ended up not having a good place to put it for storage when she's not using it. So I listed it and it sold real quick, and so that's okay. I mean, it's not a big profit, but it's better than having spent the money to buy it at regular price. And it's still a good profit considering I wasn't buying it for profit. I was explaining to my son how this bowl is Pyrex, and it is all lowercase. And this mixer is all uppercase. And you can see this is made in New York, made in the US. This is lowercase. It is also made in the US, but it is made of a lower tier glass. So if you find the stuff that is lowercase, it is not as good a quality or as desirable as the all uppercase. So just something to think about when you're sourcing. If you find Pyrex, like, you know, if you're finding cool bowls with patterns or primary colors on them, that's one thing. But if you're finding clear glass utensil stuff, it can have some value, but you don't want to generally use the lowercase. To flip, use it to store your leftover mac and cheese. And the last thing is this shirt, except I may break in as things sell during the day and just record them so that I can get them shipped out. 2XL, Fruit of the Loom Best, Wes Craven's New Nightmare, Video Warehouse. So this would have been a uniform piece for somebody working at a rental store. And that movie came out in 1994, so this video release was probably 1995. And this is just a single stitch 2XL shirt that is cool. It's the wrong color for a horror shirt. And it's, you know, it doesn't have a Freddy on it or anything. It just says Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I bought it on Whatnot for $26, expecting to be able to list it for $80. And I did that. And then it sat for a year. And I lowered it, and then I finally got an offer for 40 bucks, so it sold just now for 40. So it is Saturday, and I have run out of boxes and already missed the mailman. And yeah, I am at my least favorite place in the world, and I gotta get boxes, and then I may have to even make a trip to the post office. But right now I'm looking at clearance, like Monster High, for 20 bucks that was 45. There's a bunch of them, but I doubt that that is a really good deal. I know Monster Highs do really well, but is it good enough to buy all of that? There's some Paw Patrol, Star Wars, Guardians. Is that what Chris Pratt's supposed to look like? Boy, my children would go nuts for this dumb thing. Was 70, now 35. I'm a little surprised that there's only 7 listed of this, and it's not like I scanned the barcode and I came up with listings that weren't barcode scanned, but there's 0 sold. It's pretty cool, but I'm not buying it for 35 bucks. Unlike this, if you could get full retail out of that, that would be worth messing with too. So you can get like 150, 175, and it has a over 100% sell-through rate. But after fees, that's basically breaking even. Okay, this is really weird. Mobile fidelity with this original master recording thing is a big deal for record collectors, especially in old stuff. And this says, you know, it's limited 10,000 and numbered, but it's at Walmart. So it's not like it's a real limited run. And I don't know why it's clearance. And there's 35 listed, there's only 6 sold, and basically at 115 bucks, you would break even. I'm gonna intentionally not show this young lady's face, but much like Goodwill, they're rolling out a new cart of clearance while I'm standing here at Walmart. The new cart had a really good deal on some cologne, $3 down from 20, but it didn't have any kind of sales velocity at all. And then they had some Encanto stuff that I looked at, but it really wasn't worth messing with, and I just need to get what I came for and get out of here. Which is boxes. These are reasonable prices on boxes, especially for quick pickups. 666 is 68 cents, 83 cents for these that don't seem to have the size 11, 7.5, 5.5, and then $1 for these bigger ones, which I use a lot of, 12, 8, 10. And they have moving boxes at reasonable prices. They're not as good as like U-Haul though. Like $4 for this 19, 14, 17. That's, you'd get a lot better deal. At U-Haul, never buy tape from Walmart or retail at all. My go-to tape is this good of quality at significantly lower prices. That Easy Start heavy duty Duck brand is a really good tape, but at $20 for 8 rolls, it's 440 yards. We'll do the math, but my go-to tape is fantastic product, fantastic company, and at least as good a price, including shipping. Razer flip phone, the best flip phone. Bought it for $1 yesterday, sold for $15 today. This sold just now, and I packed it before I showed it to you guys. It's a Canon camera battery charger. I got it for $2, free shipping on Whatnot, and sold for $15 in 24 hours. Last one, October, first weekend in October, Spoon River Drive, our big yard sale thing. I found these for $1 a bag. One of them was complete. Well, neither of them were complete, but there was enough in each set to complete one set and then have one with a couple of pieces missing. So I sold them together, sold for $24 free shipping. I'm $2 in, it took 6 months to sell, and they'll probably cost me $5 or $6 to ship. Here it is. All the packages that I had to do today, finally done. It's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And just because I'm looking at it right this minute, that is 25 items for $787.80, which is an average sales value of $31.51. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for the video. Tomorrow, we're getting together with some family to celebrate my brother's birthday, and then his actual birthday is on Monday, so I may not have a video out for a day or two. Thanks for watching. Ruby, tell him a like. Tell him I like the video. Yeah, see? All right, we'll see you on the next one.